What the? Aló, aló. Aló. Noah, Noah. Why are you 92% gay, Mr. Yapping? That's crazy. We got tagged on Discord. That's crazy. Okay, let me mix my drink. So, objectives for today. I think I'm gonna start with Black Shrine, Pit of Undying, Gladius, and then we're gonna go to the new region to do the Enslar. And after that, we'll see. We still have no door buff, so I might do an hour of frogs. I also need to do the weeklies for the end times. So yeah, that is a lot that can be done today. Okay. Do I have Vicious Shadow? Yes. Have that as well. I mean, I guess we'll just start right away. Hello, Anna. Imagine advertising in guild chat. Hey, you were the one that pinged me. I was just chilling and you pinged me. What is this? It's about to ask if you want to lich. Lich what? Oh, the frog weekly. No. I can't do that one. And this bucket guy is so gay. It's crazy. Oh, he lost. I find it so weird that he fucking loses like his hitbox in between. Oh, and I can't do damage during this one because it CCs you out of protections. I feel like I'm being slower than usual today, but maybe I'm just wrong. If you don't get it, it wasn't for you. I know what it was about. I just didn't know people were actually making a big fuss out of that, to be fair. Honestly, just blame Buttcat. I think it's Buttcat's fault, not gonna lie. Really? That's such an horrible spot, but it's okay. He dies there. No! I'm innocent and cute and gay. You forgot the gay part. 93% gay, actually. Why is my... I hate when this happens, by the way. Like, you have the Velzart on, but it doesn't pop it. Sometimes, you know? It's so stupid. Like, I'm pretty sure I did that without a Velzart because of that. Like, it makes no sense. Whatever. Let me repop this, and we'll go Calamity 9 now. Wanna see doggos? You have doggos, Anna? I thought you had a cat. Yo, Amsty, how are you doing, man? Still playing dog shit Meiwa? Oh, it's this song. Got my glove to a Dania today? Retag my scholar. Interesting. Doggos in guild chat? Yeah, I already saw it. Very cute. I don't think it's a Australian Shepherd, right? But it does look like one because of the spots. I kind of forgot to CC him, not gonna lie. Oh well. Yeah, the fire is not helping, not gonna lie. Oh, he's face shifting. Border Collie, Bernese, Mountain Dogs mixes. I see. New. Okay. Can't wait to get immediately fucked in Masterclass by Gaylor first round. It depends how many people signed up, right? Either way, it's fine to get fucked first round if that's already the round of 32, because you get the Crown Stones anyway. That's all that matters, not gonna lie. Should breed chickens. What are you typing, gay? Does Hercules have more viewers than you? Because he's a goat. What do you mean? Bro, I had... Okay. That was cringe. But I got auto-modded. The words viewers is banned. Bro, I was laughing. I was laughing at guild chat because Happy died to... Hello? Oh. Happy died to Orbita. What a bozo. Okay, anyway. But yeah, we have the words viewer banned because it filters out view botters. Like the ones that come in and say they have cheap viewers to sell, you know? I think we have the word ship and the word viewers banned. I think it's both of them. Yeah, it's been pretty effective. Not gonna lie, it's been pretty effective. The bots still show up, but they get auto-modded every time. They haven't learned the tech yet of not using the word viewers, or changing the letters on the word viewers, that is. Hello, Silu. How are you, man? I am doing well, sir. I mean, yeah. It's my channel, okay? Whatever you do, it's also me doing it. Because I gave you the permission. You don't know how companies work, Yoking? Have you never watched like a CEO talk about how their on how they did something, even though like it was everything made by the employees and the CEO didn't do shit? Yeah, that's the same. It's exactly the same. Just got +2 AP. That's huge. Wait, did you get like a SEP main end or something? Haven't seen a single cent. I carry your boss splits, what you mean? It's basically a free 10 bill every week. I was very close to dying there. X, actually? I'll just get better at Chris S stories next. What level are your S stories on? Or are you going for the Tet Devo into Pen Devo routes? You griefish every week. Nope, that's not me. That's the guy that runs full DP crystals on the Mystic. Saving to buy Pandeva right now and tapping some stuff with free crowns. Yeah, that seems about right. I don't know if we'll have time today to go on the new account, maybe. I need to check if we even have like the weekly quests to do. Bro, look how long he held that one down, by the way. That fucking AoE. Yeah, I need to check if we still have like the weekly HP quests. I also didn't check if you can repeat the event quests for the extra 5 stones. I assume it was a one-time thing, right? Wait, he didn't do the last phase. He just... Okay, I'll take it. You got Node War tonight? I mean, we do, but I'm pretty sure it's full. Because we have an alliance now. So instead of being 100 people in the guild, like we were before, 100 people, roughly. Now we're 150. So there's like a huge waiting list. So I don't actually need to go Node War because of we not filling up the slots. And unless it's uncapped, I'm pretty sure we have like a 30 to 40 man waiting list now, so yeah. Okay, let's do Game Mio. It was a one-time thing, yeah. Oh, we still have the pot weeklies though. The pot weeklies are nice for my alt. I might actually be able to get HP pot this week then with those. Because I think I was up to like 60 something PTs. Maybe a bit more. Okay, next phase. That's 4? Yeah, that's 4. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Meow, 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 meow. I know how to count. That's better than half of the BDO player base already. Three clones, 3 clones, 3 clones, 3 clones. Okay, that's 3 clones. It's this one. Like, in case you don't know, if it takes that long to show up, it's because it's gonna do 3 clones. It takes longer than everything else to show up when it does this. Oh, I'll let him dash again. Yeah. Oh, he went right into that. Unlucky. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, just gonna be order. Oh, that's 3 clones again. Is this one? I don't think I can kill him here though. But it's definitely phase shifting. Yeah, there we go. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. New! Okay, not new. But that was pretty clean. Those were good patterns. I don't fucking know how I did a sub 3, not gonna lie. I had like crazy patterns to do a sub 3 on this boss, I guess. Like my C9 time is lower, is higher than my C10. I had an idea for a video, but I don't know how well it will do. I wanted to like post like unedited, well, a bit edited version of like some Yap sesh that we do here on stream, but I don't know how that will perform. I have no idea. Okay. I thought I could maybe FG trade that. You clearly can't. Okay, let's just...
Chicken attack, chicken attack. What you are back before it face to
Bata.
Them I love homeless, but them come on chicken ass. Go chicken go.
The Mata Patata, thank you very much for the Prime. I appreciate it. 17 months. Look who it is, Yapping. The classic. The guy used like banned words in like four different parts of the message. That's crazy. Okay. Oh, he's gonna dash. Yeah. Oh, I got lucky. Thought I was actually gonna get CC there because I overdashed. Oh, hold on. I need to come to this side. Okay. Blue circles? No, not blue circles yet apparently. Now blue circles. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Oh shit. Fucking dying to the explosions. Just gonna E-buff. Just wasting my E-buff. GG. Okay, that's not a bad attack. Oh, it's okay. Okay, he's cringing. He's cringing it, he's cringing it. Okay, he's dead. Okay. Is it even worth to do bosses at the moment? I mean, you literally make 10 bill a week anyway, you know? If you count every boss and stuff, like, it's still worth the money. Because essences, let me see, essences of dawn, like 75 mil each, and you make like 69. If I remember correctly, I get 69 a week. So that's easy, like 4 to 5 bill after tax, right? And then the party bosses, you get minimum of 2.5 bill in just gold bars, and they take like 20 minutes to do. So that's worth to do as well. And if you count all the devils and stuff, you still make over 10 bill from just doing them. The solo ones are more than worth it. The solo ones takes me what? I died twice. But I kind of hinted, like I died like first 10 seconds or 15 to Sangoon because I was laughing at Appy. Then I died to this one because I wanted to front a guard trade, something I couldn't. But in general, that takes, to do like all 5, took me like 25 minutes, maybe less. And you make 4 bill minimum out of them. So just do the math, right? It's still better than grinding in terms of time investment. The other one is that the thing that might not be worth the time is maybe the Gladius. Because if you get the base Devo, Gladius is kind of bad if you get the base Devo out of it. But if you get the Pry or higher, it's worth the time. And Pit of Undying is worth the time for sure, because it's 500 crowns. It's 1.5 bill for like 20 minutes. It's not bad. Oh, I'm almost full Agris, I didn't notice that. Okay, let's do our Gladius real quick. I don't remember if they're human type, I don't think they are. One pit boss, the punchy guy? Wait, you mean the one where you need to mirror the CC? Honestly, the only one that tilts me is a Sandra. A Sandra is the one that tilts me a lot. Punching guy? What the fuck am I supposed to do with him? You need to pay. They changed it and made it way easier. Because how it used to work is that you had to be hit by the guy, and he would hit you with 2 CCs, and you had to do the 2 CCs in order back to him. So basically, if it you a float and then a bound, you would need to do a float and then a bound to him. They changed it so you only need to do 1 CC now. The problem is that you can resist it. So you kind of need to know the animations. If you ever maxed out resists. Yeah, basically, the mechanic is that though, is that you need to go up to him, he'll punch you, you'll get floated, bound, knockback, stiffened, stunned, you know? And then you just do that CC back to him and he gets CC'd and debuffed. That's it. And if you fail the mechanic, he gets a DP buff and you do no damage to him, basically. So you just reset the fight. I like the CC guy. I don't dislike him. I just hate when he does a knockback because my class has 0 knockbacks. If you don't have the CC type, you're just cooked, basically. You need to reset instantly. Thankfully, you only need to CC him once because you have enough damage nowadays to kill him in one rotation. But back in the day, you had to do the mechanic like 2 to 3 times. Just even for yeah, but that's the thing. Like if you do it properly, you kill it in like 30 seconds. It's super fast if you do it properly. Okay, it's the Mystic and the Striker. By the way, the Mystic is bugged for some reason. It's the only Shadow that doesn't go in iframe while casting the ults. So you actually just kill her through her ult every time. Because it doesn't go in iframe. Which honestly makes it so much more fun. When they don't just get full immunity while casting the skills, like the Striker has right now. He's just gonna do it again. Yeah, there we go. Yo, Chuge, how are you doing? Yeah, like the boss that annoys me the most, as I was saying, is Ascendra. Ascendra is the worst boss because it's all RNG if you can do the mechanic fast or not. Because it heavily depends on if she gives you the CC mechanic while the bear is charging up the attack or not. That's why I fucking hate that boss. What? Okay, CC me the dash. Love it. God, I fucking hate rangers. Even on the PvE content, rangers are cringe. I got lucky, he didn't turn off the things a single time. Yeah, it didn't turn off the things a single time. Nice. Chimken! Chimken! Hello Mervis, how are you doing? Okay. Olun Spice? Fuck. Try Devo? Try Devo? Try Devo? Try Devo? Okay, a pry. I'll take it. Yeah, it's the one of the good prize even. Oh wait, then the bear just doesn't roll. Yeah, exactly. Like, and it's not even him not rolling, it's him not fucking... it just takes too long. You don't get the CC, and then you need to wait another fucking 2 minutes until the bear decides to roll again. It's so fucking stupid, man. I wanted to do an hour of frogs, but we kind of need to do it before Node War ends, because if we win, the buff is going to be downgraded. So I don't know if I go straight for it and skip Enslar for now and do Enslar after. How are we doing? I'm well. I'm doing well. I like reset day because I like to do the PvE content, honestly. And it's also payday basically. When you get the big monies. Oh, we're gonna have to do another one. Yeah. Stats. No. What? He survived that? That's crazy. There we go. Yeah. Still deciding if we're going on a new account today. Depends how fast we... Oh. This is a weekly. We need to accept this again. Oh, we got the punching guy. Okay, anything but a knockback, please. That's a bounce or a knockdown? That's a knockdown, I think. Nope, that was a bounce. I don't even know what bounce on my kit, not gonna lie. What the fuck even has bound on my kit? Tidal slash. Interesting. Wipeout also has a bound, okay. I'll just wipe out next time. Yeah, you saw there. Because, like, if it's a bound, you need to hit him with a bound. It's not a knockdown. It's not interchangeable like on other bosses. Some bosses are like that, right? Where usually if a mechanic you can pass with a knockdown, you can also pass with a bound, and vice versa. But this one in specific, they didn't make it like that. That's a bound again. Yep, there we go. Okay, and is that GG. Okay, I think a Sandra can't come out now, right? Because if I remember correctly, it's either a Sandra or Duran. So I think we're past the annoying one. Holy shit, just class Soapy. Shut up, Alba GG jury. Fucking Mystic players. Oh, it started. Fuck. I don't quite like the mechanics of this one. Thankfully, you can kind of just kill him before he gets the DP buff. On Sork, it was very easy to do those mechanics, because I played Sork back in the day when we still did Pit of Undying. I was a Sork main back then. And this, the Gota Renza guy, it requires a lot of floats. And Sork had like so many floats. with low CDs, that was really easy to do the mechanic on it. Basically, you could just iframe behind the guy, float, iframe behind him again, float, and you just repeat the process 4 times to remove his DP buff. Oh, but then Sork sucked at this guy, the Guardian. Because on the Guardian you want to hit her with 1 float, but if you hit her with too many, she goes into her ult, which did a lot of damage, so we were forced to iframe. But now she doesn't do shit, because none of these bosses are threatening anymore, to be fair. Like, all of these bosses are a joke now, because PA never thought about, like, scaling them up. I don't know if that will ever happen, so yeah. Okay, I need to sell this Pan Debo. No, Pride Debo, not Pan. I wish it was a Pan. Okay, someone go buy my Pride Debo earring. As good luck, it will go to Duo if you use it. Don't give them ideas. I don't understand what you mean. Them scaling up the bosses would be a good thing. I'm not saying for them to scale up and not improve the rewards. Okay? I'm not saying for them to scale up the bosses without improving rewards. I would just like that most content in the game had a hard mode with better rewards on it, you know? Kind of like Black Shrine. You know? Kind of like Black Shrine has a normal mode and then a hard mode. I would like that the dungeons and the party boss split, not the party boss split, and the Pit of Undying had a hard mode as well with better rewards, basically. And I've been asking for this for years and years. Like, I asked for it when we had Valtar of Altara training. This year used to be really fun on hard mode, but the rewards just got super outscaled. They were only relevant like maybe in the first year of Kama release. I wanted a hard mode for Altar of Blood with proper rewards as well, because eventually it got outscaled. And I think that's a big problem with the game, is that things get outscaled and PA never updates them. And they just let the content die for no reason. They do that with PV content, with life skill content. Basically every piece of content in a game, they kind of just leave to rot after a while. And they never look back at it and try to like adjust it so it stays relevant. And I think that's a big disservice to the game. Is Corsair better than Awakening at PvE? Not really. She's easier to play than Awakening, but if you're good at Awakening, you'll probably pull more numbers than on Suck. But it's not significant difference, to be fair. So I would just play what you like more. What do I need to do? Do I have a Velo buff still? I do. Maybe we go grind an hour of frogs then, like I was saying. I wanted to see how it is with no dwarf buff. Oh, I'm running out of Edania elixirs. Oh, no I'm not. I have 13. Alter Edania. Like, I would love if PA realized that they have to update stuff, you know? I would love that. Like, if they kept most of the things in a game a bit more up to date and relevant, I would love that, because there's so many There's so many things I enjoyed in the past that I don't do anymore because they are complete fucking garbage. Like, barter is a good example, for example. Like, I have 1,000 barters. I loved bartering. And I just stopped doing because it's literally not worth a single penny anymore. Like, if I do a full day of bartering, I get maybe 20 minutes worth of grinding out of it. It's completely fucking useless. You know? Like, I can just fish during that time and make the same money without or more money even, without lifting a finger, you know? Tomorrow in Guild Lab, they'll do it. Hello June. There's no Guild Labs tomorrow. There is no Global Labs tomorrow. In case you didn't know. Another thing I used to do a lot when it released was Lucky Arrow gathering. Would you agree Corsair being D tier on Garma? No, Corsair is not D tier. The Garma tier list hasn't been updated since the class was buffed. That's why it says it's D tier, because that was before she was buffed. We turn that on, turn that on. We need a drop rate buff. I do need 20%, looks like. Saber isn't up, but the patch note will be on. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Okay. That's nice, I guess. We at least will get patch notes. I'm gonna have to buy more AP scrolls from the looks of it. Does this give monster damage? No. Does this do? It does. I think I'm gonna pop this. It's 3 hours though. Oh, maybe I'd pop this instead. Yeah, I'll pop one of these. That and that. Okay. I assume they stack. Repair, shop. Boom, boom. Pop that. Pop that. Pop that. Okay. Okay, I have 1966 AP. Way more than last time we got the deer, so we'll see what the difference is now. I forgot my pets. We're already griefing. Teach me Mystic? He can't. You'll get it nerfed. Oh, bro, I'm actually waiting for spawns now. The difference that like 30 AP does is crazy. Embers of Resonance just vendor trash now. How much are they cost on vendor trash? Actually never noticed that. Cause like if they're not worth much, you might as well just put them up and wait months until they sell. And be happy when they do sell, you know? 10 mil each. Well, you mean 10 mil each on the market or 10 mil each on the vendor? $10 mil on the vendor. Yeah, I mean, I would just look at how long they take to sell. If they take more than like, let's say if they take more than maybe like 6 months to sell or something like that, I would just vendor them. Yeah, you know what you can also do? I don't know what the max amount is that you can put on the market. But basically you would push up to the maximum amount. Yeah. You would push up to the maximum amount. And then just sell the rest on the vendor. I assume you can put like up to 100 that it's in a single go. Doubt you can put more than 100. Maybe only 10 actually. I actually think you might only be able to put 10. So put 10 up and then sell the rest on vendor. Because I doubt they're gonna sell anytime soon anyway. Only 10? Yeah. Then just do what I said. Just put 10 up and then rest goes to vendor. Yeah, look on Garmot. Garmot gives you a decent idea of what? I died in iframe there. Love it. Well, I guess you need to be way more careful than I'm being. I usually like don't stay to kill the mobs, like the priests. I usually don't stay to kill them. I usually moved on, but I don't think that's a good idea. You just reset the HP of this bitch, what? Look at the damage they do, bro. It's actually insane. Why are they not, like, aggroing? I need to go kill them because they're eating the Kafra's energy and you can't run out of it, otherwise the Beelzebub doesn't spawn. Yeah. Unlucky, I guess. Oh, I need to go back, I think. No, they did. Okay, they're aggroing. They're aggroing. Like, you just need to make sure that the priests aggro on you. Somehow. It's not like the easiest. Okay, the next guy has not spawned yet, looks like. Well, then some good news, I'm finishing my Stealth offhand today. Oh, did you go for the double Blackstar route? I assume. But Crass Fabrics, that's a huge upgrade. Solve offhand is a huge upgrade. Especially for PvP. For PvE it's not like super huge. It's nice because you can get a couple extra AP if you enhance it to like that. But on PvP it's crazy, because you can finally basically run a Kutum, but it's actually an Uber as well. I don't know if I should do this. I feel like you should like kill the small pack at least before moving on. Because from what I understood, the Beelzebub spawns after you kill a certain amount of like small guys. It's not like elites or anything. It's the small guys that matter. I love how I don't hit the caps even on on Z-buff. I don't hit the max caps on this spot. It needs so much gear, bro. I don't know what stones to put in my weapon. I mean, it depends on a lot of factors. Depends on if you PvP or PvE. It depends if your class needs a lot of crit or if she's capped on crit, right? That's another thing that really matters. Only care about PvE. I mean, I think for PvE, you probably just run. You need, depending on class, you need 1 crit in one of the weapons, otherwise 3. And besides that is AP, crit damage, back attack damage, BSR, and probably DR. Because DR is pretty useful as well. I think we should be able to get 4 bosses instead of 3. We were only getting 3 before. Should be able to get 4 now. But I'm not sure. Lonely, fucking lonely, lonely. Yeah, I mean, it's Beelzebub time. I don't have Z-buff though. And I fucking overflowed too early. Oops. So tanky, bro. Okay, he's gonna die here. Nope, still managed to turn around once. Okay, there we go. Now we AFK. Oh, I'm using Agris. Oh, I didn't even notice I was using Agris. Fuck. I thought I was doing an Agris last hour. Oh well. I was like, 5k is so much for one rotation. Oh, I didn't pop my AP house buff. Noob streamer? No, I had the AP house buff, I just hadn't popped it like the full hour. I still had it. It was like 1 minute to expire. I just had forgotten to pop the full. Wait, I wanted to do Agrisless Hour to compare to before. Because I only did Agrisless hours here before. So it's kinda hard to compare while doing a non-Agrisless hour, but it is what it is. Meow, 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 meow. Oh, sorry, I didn't answer you, Cybrix. I don't know how to tell if I need crit at the moment. I play DK, Kuno. How do I go about check my class needs crit or not? Easiest way, asking the Discord of the class. Like just going on a Discord and asking if people run crit. But in general, how it works is you need to look at your skills, like the skills that do damage. You need to look at them, and you need to figure out if you cap out in 100% crit rate or not with just add-ons and having crit 5. And how that goes is basically like if your class has 50% crit on skills or higher, you basically cap out on crit. If your class has less than 50% crit rate on skills, your class needs to run some crit. There's a lot of classes that have 0% on crit skills, and then they run just, like for example, classes that use a lot of summons, like Awakening Corsair. They have 0% crit on the summons, so they run Death Blow as artifacts, because that blow gives like 20% crit, for example. Other thing is that some classes might have like 0% crit on skills, but then they have a crit self buff, like Awakening Sork. Awakening Sork has a 40% crit self buff on Midnight Stinger, so they don't actually need to run Death Blow or anything, because they have a huge self buff. If I remember correctly, yeah, it's 30% crit from add-ons and 18% from your foot. Like having level 5 crits, 18%. So if you have a 50% skill, you have 98% chance of critting. You should still maybe run 1 crit Reforged Stone, but that's about it. Yo, Nightsand, how you doing? Why do you leave the guild? What do you mean? I am on the guild. I dipped Saturday because I want Siege. I merged for Siege and we had Castle. If that's what you're asking. Fast till they get good or something? I don't know, people on Discord usually are... People on this class Discords usually are... like helpful. Like you might get some sassy responses, but usually they'll answer your question at least. From my personal experience. I'm fine, what about you? I'm good as well. I am good as well. Just got out. Okay, what part did you not listen then? What part did you not listen, Sabrix? I can just start over if you want. I can just go over everything again. I don't mind. I heard most? Okay. If you still have any questions, I can just repeat stuff you didn't listen. Okay. That should aggro the wrists, right? Yeah. Didn't aggro all of them. Now they're coming. I don't know why they take so long to aggro sometimes. Twitch ads are so crazy these days. Yeah, I mean, you can't do much about it. Like, as a streamer, you have two options. You either run no pre-rolls or you run 3 minutes of ads. That's it. You don't have a say on anything else. If I run less than 3 minutes an hour, my channel gets pre-rolls, which are like super bad for the channel. I think more annoying than Twitch ads is fucking YouTube ads, bro. YouTube ads are fucking out of control. I try sometimes to watch YouTube on my phone, and I basically get it with a ad every like 3 minutes, bro. It's impossible. If I'm trying to watch like a long video, every like fucking 3 minutes, boom, ad, boom, ad, boom, ad. Like, fuck off, man. Can explain this? These nuts. Hello, Josba. What do you need help with, sir? I do pre-rolls for mine. Yeah, but the thing is, like, pre-roll ads hurt your channel more than normal ads. Like, let's say a new viewer finds your channel from a recommendation on the side or something like that, right? They found your channel, they open your channel, they instantly get it with an ad. A lot of the people will just leave instantly. A lot of the new viewers will just leave instantly if that happens. That's why people don't recommend you run like the pre-roll ads on your channel. That's on Twitch options, yeah. So basically Twitch, as I was saying, you have two options. You basically get on the dashboard, you get to decide how many ads you run per hour. Yeah, so it goes all the way from 0 ads per hour to 58 minutes of ads per hour. Something like that. I think it goes all the way to 58, I'm not even joking. And if you have anywhere less than 30 minutes, 3 minutes, sorry, not 30. If you have less than 30 minutes of ads running per hour, Twitch will put pre-roll ads on your channel, which means that basically when people click on a stream, they'll get an ad instantly just by clicking on the stream. And there is a lot of proof and research that having... Oh my god, he reset HP. God, I hate this guy. There's a lot of proof that having the pre-roll ads basically hurts your channel, because new viewers are much more likely to just leave the channel instantly if they get the ad when they click it for the first time. Yeah, that's basically it. That's how the ads work. So you want them to stay at least, like when you get a new viewer, you want them to stay at least, even if they stay only like 2 minutes or 3, it's 2 minutes that they were actually watching your stream, and it's 2 minutes that you might hook them in and get a new viewer for your channel, right? You have a whole 2 minutes to hook them into your channel compared to them just clicking off the stream because they instantly got an ad. That's why it's fucked up, man. I live as well, screw that, yeah. The difference is that, like, basically, is that if you have the 3 minutes of ads, and let's say that a viewer that already watched the channel gets that 3 minutes of ads, right? Or sometimes not even 3 minutes. Like, I swear to God, I don't see ads for 3 minutes on Twitch ever. Oh, I got a demo, nice. But basically, like, if it's already a viewer of the channel, the viewer is much more likely to just sit through the ad. You know? Like, it's just more likely that he's gonna sit through the ad than a new viewer that's just trying to get your channel for the first time. That's kind of the logic. I wish Twitch Turbo didn't be that expensive. I don't even know how much it costs, to be fair. I don't have Turbo. Also, I don't know if it's my ad block, but I don't see a lot of Twitch ads in general. But I also know it's because, like, sometimes if Twitch doesn't have like an ad for your country, they just don't play ad at all. So if you live in a country that is less likely to pay for advertisements, you don't usually get ads on Twitch. Even if you don't run Turbo or anything else. That's what I've noticed, at least. What ad block do you use? I think I run uBlock on Opera GX. I need to check. Next time I AFK phase, we can check. We should be... Okay, yeah. I was gonna say Beelzebub should be spawning soon. Yeah, we won't have Z-buff for him again. I need to do a better management on my Z-buff, so I have it for the boss. Die! Okay, there we go. Distorted fragments. Okay, let me check what my ad block is. Okay, it's not uBlock, it's ad block plus. That's what it's called. It works pretty fine on YouTube. On Twitch I still see ads sometimes. So I don't know if it's because, as I said, because of the fact that in Portugal we just don't have people paying to show ads on Twitch, you know? Could be that, to be fair. Could just be that. That's 5 guilds. Insomnia, YOLO, Combat, Stick, and Insight. I don't know who Stick and Insight are. Portuguese? Yeah. I'm from Portuguese. Okay. It kind of looks like I'll be able to do 4 bosses, which is nice compared to before. I was only doing 3 without the Node War buff. So it does at least confirm that AP scales really well, huh? AP scales pretty well on this spot, from the looks of it. I am still under the min cap, even with Z-buff, which is crazy. Watching our stream for some time, do you know you were countermates? Yeah. I think it's on my description. I honestly think it says on my description. But maybe I'm wrong. Oh wait, I do meet the caps with Z-buff. It's only without, okay. I meet the min caps. I see you see some prep times. Holy shit, that's a long time, yeah. I feel like people kinda notice just because of the accent though, usually. I've seen a lot of people notice that just because of the accent. I don't know how much Chagris I had at the start. I don't know how much Chagris in general this spot uses compared to like the rest of the spots on this region. I never paid attention to that. Because like it seems I already used 20k. I think I already used 20k in 30 minutes, which is crazy. It means you actually use like way too much agris here compared to other spots. What the fuck was that damage, bro? I am definitely... See? I don't know what the damage is. Anyway, I definitely will never grind here at nighttime. Not on this class. If I ever come here at nighttime, I'll be playing a DR class, that's for sure. Because playing evasion is not very fun on grind spots like this. I let trash behind there. Unlucky. Ooh, someone got a ginseng. Crazy. Oh, yeah, I hadn't spawned yet. It's kind of interesting that you actually can clear them so fast that the elites don't spawn yet. I feel like if I'm like consistently, when I start hitting the caps, like the max caps, I guess you have like a lot of downtime where you don't need to kill these Shadow Knight cringers. Bramble lucky as always. Do you know him? I have no idea who Bramble is. Is he like a known life skiller or something? Arctic member. Oh, I had no idea. The only Arctic members I know is Gay Lob. I remember being in tier 1s with Zach. I don't think Gil. I forgot the guild he was in back then. He had another guild before Arctic. He was leading another guild, but I forgot the name. Was it Flux? I don't think. I remember if he was part of Flux. I think he was. Tempest. Oh, okay. I do remember that name, yeah. Old times, really old times, yeah. Because for Arctic has been a guild for fucking 4 years now, I think. Like, it's a pretty old guild as well. Guy hasn't spawned yet. Oh, there is. My pets don't reach that loot, really. Yeah, there we go. It was so close. I don't think you need to kill all the mobs. Yeah, the next wave spawns even if like one of them is alive. Yeah, that's what I wasn't sure. I'm still kind of trying to figure out how you min-max this spot, basically. lot of Herald crystals. That's pretty good. I miss the old Node Wars, man. The old tier 1s. And honestly, the old uncapped days when we would do a 2v3, a 2v2 or 3v3 for 2 hours. Those were also fun. Back when we didn't have this cringe meta we're in right now. Oh, I got knowledge on him now. Nice. Didn't even notice that. This guy is so tanky, man. That. Ba, 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 ba. I think I'm taking like roughly 13 minutes per cycle. Yeah, roughly 13 minutes per cycle. So you can definitely like 5 or 6. 6 might be too much, but you can definitely do 5 bosses if you have more EP. This spot is... It has to be, I don't know, if you with the caps, this spot has to be like 6 bill an hour. I swear to God. With Agris. Without Agris, it's gonna be less, obviously. Oh, my Devil Earring Soul W. Oh, I remembered something I forgot to do. So, this is very important. After this hour, I need to remember to go to storage in town, and we're gonna sell a couple of like materials I have lying around in Calphion. I need to like clean my storage a bit and figure out where I can make profit, basically. Song is such a banger. Okay, they spawn even if there's 2 alive, apparently. It does feel like they are a bit delayed, though, some of them. You see like them spawning up delayed. Might have to do with like how fast you kill them in general. I have 17 minutes. Hopefully the Node War lasts longer than that, so I don't lose my buff. Okay. Oh, let me e-buff. Yeah. Yeah. Also, for people that haven't grinded this spot or are low AP to grind this spot, don't try. Do not try to come this spot without at least, I think the maximum you can be is 100 AP below the cap. If you're way more than that, below the cap, you're gonna grief yourself, because what's gonna happen is that you're not gonna kill the mobs fast enough, and these orbs, this Kafra's energy, they are gonna die. And when they die, you don't get the boss at the end, so you also don't get the AFK phase after killing the boss. So in general, this spot, if you don't have enough AP, the mechanics just don't work. Use that to aggro the priests. We come to this guy. Oh, my vacuum was on cooldown. Oopsie. Oh, it died. Oh, I need to go do Anslar after this, I forgot. Forgot I haven't done the Anslar yet. Can you guys hear my dog bark? I think he's complaining to the cats again. The stray cats that come to our garden. Well, we could have a robber in our house. We can have a robber, and that guy wouldn't open his mouth. I swear. But the moment he sees a fucking stray cat, oh, instantly. I think what does like a lot of damage is these small guys, the roly-polies. I think that's what's doing a lot of damage sometimes. These guys here that are rolling, because they like fire breaths. That does a lot of damage if you just face tank it. I'm not gonna use Z-buff this time because I think we're approaching boss. Oh, got a double earring. W. That's a crazy hour in terms of money. Yeah, there we go. I told you the Beelzebub was gonna spawn. Oh, it's so much faster if I have this, by the way. It's so much faster if I save my Z buff, bro. It's crazy. Okay, is that? much AP are we below the cap? With this 66 with 15 AP below the cap, I think. I think the cap is 1980, right? Yeah, 1980. I wonder if we can reach 5 bosses just by being at cap. I feel like we can. You know what I fucking forgot again? It's the weekly quest. Where is it? Yeah, I forgot to accept this quest here. Oh well. Roundlockers. Yeah, the FK phase is roughly 2 minutes, right? I think it's roughly 2 minutes, the FK phase. I'm kind of looking at the drops right now. We have 10 arrows and 9 end times, which is not bad. But I can get 10 arrows on Tenebrum. People were saying that you make way more arrowed fragments here, but I feel like I can get this amount of arrows as well on Tenebrum. I feel like the difference here is more like the trash loot itself, that you make way more. Teamcan! Yo, thanks for the follow, Jeff Guru. I appreciate it, sir. Can't see anything. Okay. Let's see buff here. Thanks for your YouTube, guys. We appreciate it. No problem, sir. Also trying to start to branch out to other type of content on YouTube, but I'll mainly post guides though. The thing is, like, you kind of run out of guides to make at some point. You know? Like, I recently started making some grind spot guides for older content, just to be sure that they are up to date. But there's some guides that I probably would never make, like shit like life skill content. I don't feel like I can really make them because I'm not very invested into that, you know? Maybe if it was shit I actually enjoyed, like, oh, I wouldn't mind making a bartering guide if bartering was actually good, for example. If bartering was good, I wouldn't mind making a bartering guide, for example, right? But it's useless, so there's no point. The Dokebi guide one? You don't need a guide. A Dokebi guide would be like a 2-second guide, where I would just put myself in bed, sleeping, with the Dokebi gameplay on the computer. That would be the guide. I'm getting body blocked. Another guide I would really like to make would be like Lucky Arrows if they were good. I really enjoyed Lucky Arrows and there is guides for them, but they are pretty long to watch, if I remember correctly. They are like very in-depth guides. But yeah, because the content is basically dead and there is no point on doing it, I don't think anyone would be interested on guides like that, you know? Because it's fucking dead content. Like, no one would want to do Lucky Arrows, because you basically make like 100 mil an hour. It's like, it's completely fucking garbage. Even though it is quite fun. Grr, hello Mlam, gay. This is the last guy we'll kill. The last pack I'm in. Our hour is done after this. And we'll see the results of being only 15 AP below the cap. Okay, let's run. We did die once because I was trying something I shouldn't have, but it's okay. We didn't lose a crystal. Okay, how much aggres was that? We had 97.k if I remember correctly, so that was close to 40. It was like 37k or 36k aggres. It is quite heavy on the aggres consumption. Because I'm not even hitting the caps, so you need to consider that. I was about to ask if it was better than Tenebrum. I think when I'm only this AP below it, it is already better than Tenebrum. If you're like 50 AP below it, Tenebrum is gonna be better. And you have less risk of dying as well over there. But I think with the AP I have right now, it's definitely better. But that's because I'm running Node War buff. I already have the enhanced Idania set, right? I have the Idania set with amplified Twisted Lightstones. I didn't have that before. And it makes a big difference hitting those caps. Because last time I came here without Node War buff, so I was 25k, I was 25 AP less last time I came here. And I was basically clearing the spot 30% slower, roughly. 30 to 25% slower. That's how much 25 AP makes difference-wise on this spot. Yeah, I'm going back to town and we'll see how much rush we have. Or actually I can check already. Hold on. I can just do it like this. So we have 25k there. And 800 on me, basically. So 26k total, roughly. A bit less than 26k with Agris. I don't know how much that would be without Agris though. If I had to guess, probably 16.5k. Let me put all of this in Garma just to see how much money it was. 80, 46, we got 3 of that. 5 NPTs. The NPT drop rate is way lower than on Tenebrum. So if you still need the crystal, Tenebrum is better. But for the most part, people that will come here already have the crystal, right? Okay, so without Devos, it's roughly 4.4 bill. With the Devos, that was a 5.2 bill hour. I'm trying to... Oh, it's because I dropped that. Yeah, if I'm comparing it to Tenebrum, a Devil-less hour is roughly 200 million less, which is honestly not that crazy, because you use more agris there. But it could also be like bad drop rates, right? I could have had bad drop rate on this. I have no idea. Yeah, 3.3 bill in silver there. Let's put that in there as well. Gonna sell them. Okay, let's go do Anslar real quick while I still have the buff. Oh. Yeah, I would say that being 15 AP below the cap is just barely better. Zephyrus is just barely better than Tenebrum. At least with Agris. Without Agris, I'm not sure. Hello Geekin, hello Gary. How you doing, man?
Chimkin!
Chimkin. Put that on. Let me turn that on. Pop the AP one as well, because why not? Waiting for my 40 timeout, crazy content. Oh, I don't know why he buffed, I forgot she always disappears there. I think I have the right... Okay, I do. I didn't remember if I had the right resist crystals. This pitch is like really hard if you don't have knockdown crystals on. Even Danchi does so much damage, like it's crazy. Let's go behind the pillar. Let's keep one of them alive so I can buff during the DPS phase. That's coming up. It's 1, 2, 3. It's only this one then. One, two, three. It's this one again. Oh, I might have popped it a bit too early. Okay, I'll still use a bit of it though. Now, I don't know if I'll actually have enough damage to kill her before she gets up. I will. W. The next phase. Oh. I love this part. Oh, I didn't even know we could PvE from the buff. That's crazy, eh? There we go. I think that was the last wave, right? Or is it 4? Okay, there we go. Doesn't the buff apply to all guild or the ones that participate? If you win, it's to all guild. If you get participation rewards, it's to all guild, I think. But if you lose, it's only to the people that went to the Node War. I think that's how it works. If I remember correctly. Okay. Portal phase. Well, I almost gridded that one. We're fine though. Yeah, I'm not gridding. I got one shot last time by one of those circles. I am not even gonna try. They finally stopped dropping. W. No, I'm not gonna be able to kill her. We'll have to do one of the cringe phases again. Unlucky. Unlucky. I need to figure out a way to just like AFK during this phase. Like maybe coming up here. No, that doesn't work. Okay, thought maybe it would work. Oh no! What? the fuck happened? Oh my god. I don't even know how she hit me there. I think it's because she has one attack that desyncs like crazy. And I think that's why. Like she has one attack that desyncs like crazy. I think that's the attack that hit me there. Okay, she should be hittable soon. There we go. Nope. No. Now she's hittable. Nope. She F-framed again. Bro, where is she? Oh my god. I hate this fight so much just because you can't hit her on this phase. Oh, I see her. Finally. Let's go get our free money. We use that, we grab that. Give me a good roll on this gold box. 300 mil, not bad. 25 end times. I'll take it. Man. We need some way to get rid of loot scrolls, bro. They need to let me sell these bitches on the marketplace. Okay, let's throw that in here. Nope. Okay, I have enough for another end crystal. We should craft one then. Okay. Oh. You know what I should have run? What I should have run? I could have run a Perfume of Tenacity while grinding frogs. I kind of forgot this exist. I forgot these are like plus 5 AP. Okay, I need 300 magical shards. Easy. Magical light stones. It's 500. I need 1 hammer. Extraction. Crystal. What is it called? Is it not crystal extraction tool? Maybe I don't have any more. Maybe I ran out. Yeah, I might have run out of crystal extraction tools. I know you can craft them, but I forgot how. Oh, we got something I haven't opened here. We open this. That was kind of shit. Do you have anything on the pearl shop that's worth buying? I didn't even notice that. Doesn't really seem like it. How do you make the extraction, the crystal extraction tool again? I forgot. I'd check on the blacksmith. Here. 10 magical shards, 100 pure iron crystal. Okay. Pure iron. 100 of these, huh? That's 62 mil, that's not that much. It's okay. And 10 magical shards. Magical shards. Okay. Pure iron. I guess it's manufacture. My double salt. I wonder when my fucking distorted crystal is gonna sell. It's been sitting there for like 3 weeks almost. My 5 bill, man. I need it. You can't even sell it to a vendor, bro. It is not working at all. Oh. Maybe it's sitting instead. It is not working at all. Fuck, man. Okay, I'll check again. Extract crystal. Simple alchemy. Okay. Man, this crystal hammer does not... It says it's not working at all. What? Do I need like some sort of... 10 magical shards, 100 pure iron crystal. Simple alchemy. I don't understand. Oh! Did I misunderstand what says there? Hold on. No. No, it's magical shards. I don't understand why it doesn't work then. Maybe I need like some sort of knowledge for this. Wouldn't really surprise me. Crystal extraction tool video. Yeah, continues to say it's not working. I guess I can probably get it from loyalties or something, right? I think loyalties also gives it. Yeah. I don't think I have the knowledge, hold on. I think that's the problem. There is a knowledge entry. Crystal extraction tool. Yeah, I don't have the knowledge. Okay. I guess we have something to go do then. Fuck me. Oh, we have guild bosses in 30 minutes apparently. Okay, let's... Who's Tecton? Is that the guy... I don't remember if that's the guy in Idle or the one in Kaplan. Not Kaplan, whatever the town is. Okay, it's the Idle one, okay. I am on the Idle state, bitch. Oh yes, finally to catch your team. Yo, how are you doing, Extreme Mediums? We just finished doing some PvE, and now I figured out that to extract my crystals, to craft the hammer to extract my crystal that I want to upgrade, I need to do a quest I had never done before, apparently. I think it's this here. Oh, I see. You complete the quest the first time, and then you probably get the knowledge to do the recipe. Oh, it needs me to craft 10. Okay, hold on then. Yeah, I mean, at least you have a way of crafting this. Back in the day, you couldn't. Back in the day, you couldn't craft these crystals, extraction tools. So, you always had to break your crystals when you wanted to swap them in your gear. The only way you got these crystals, these extraction tools back in the day was events or Pearl Shop. It was one of the way they monetized their game in the past. So at least now you can craft it in game, which is a much better way, you know? I honestly don't feel... Okay, besides the fact that you can just buy Cronstones nowadays, the only real, like, predatory like monetization left in the game is the ferry system. I think everything else got like way better in a sense. But I guess they also, I don't know actually, because they also added a couple scummy things, to be fair, like this here. Crystal restore coupons. These are pretty scummy in my opinion, but you don't really need them, to be fair, right? They are a bit scummy. I was thinking if there's something else that's like really scummy left in the shop. Like the gumbo boxes in general, I don't like them, but whatever. If people want to swipe for gear, I don't really fucking care, not gonna lie. Like if you want to swipe for gear, I don't give a fuck, just do it. The game is not as competitive as it used to be anyway. Yeah, I was thinking if there was like something predatory in the shop besides the ferry system and the crystal restore coupons, but I don't think so. Can you do the last one, please? Jesus. Whatever. Okay, I got my crystal extraction tool. W. Extraction, extract crystal. Go all the way to the bottom. Boom. Now we do eating, I think. There we go. Plus 3 AP upgrade. Crazy. Nope. Okay. Now I wanted to check some storage stuff. Let's go to Calvin, it's where I have my materials. We didn't get. Did we get any new events? Because we didn't have a maintenance, but usually they can add events even without maintenance. I didn't even look at that. Black Desert Calendar Contest, Pulse Shop update with the new Gamba boxes, no one cares. Oh, we got special Twitch drops. What is this? I think that's literally the only thing. We got special Twitch drops, which are basically the same Twitch drops as always. Why did they call it special? Oh, I guess it does give Forest Furies, which are nice. They are finally not sold out anymore. Like, they managed to give so many that they finally crashed down in price. They didn't even distribute mentor rewards? Were they supposed to distribute that today or something? I didn't pay attention to that because I didn't do the mentor thing. Let me grab all of this though. Ooh, we got Agris blessings from the Video Academy thing. Interesting. I don't know where I'm using this. Look at the amount of like random drop rate items I have. I have so many random drop rate items on me. Because like most times I go grind, there's some sort of drop rate event going on. So I don't need to pop any of this. And they just stack up. I think the only ones I should like start looking to use though is this ones that it's basically a loot scroll and a golden blessing of Akris at the same time. I kind of need to use that. I still have more random drop rate shit here, bro. Oh, whatever. Okay, we are. Okay, let's see what I can start selling here, because I got told that selling traces of nature was a good idea. I don't know how many I can sell in a go though. It's too much apparently. The storage can't hold more than 30k apparently. Oh, you can only sell 10k at a time. That's a bit annoying. That is a bit annoying. I don't mind min selling just to sell them faster, not gonna lie. Otherwise I'm never gonna sell this. Might as well make the profit now. Because they're just lying on my storage for years and years and years and years, bro. I'll make a lot of life skillers happen. I just wish you had a faster way of selling materials, you know? Like instead of having to put them on the warehouse and then put them and then go into the thing to sell them. I just wish PA made a faster way for you to sell this. Or you just sell them directly from your storage, for example. Chan chan, a chicky chicky bam bam. I'll probably sell like almost all of it because I actually never gonna use this. I have zero interest in life skilling right now. Okay. 60k left. That was enough orders for all of them, which is crazy, but I'll take it. Okay, that's it for that. Let's look at anything else here that might be worth something. Okay. 2k, not worth selling this for 2k. 5k, not really worth, I only have 20k anyway. No, 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 no. Kinda worth to sell this. I don't even know why they have them lying around, not gonna lie. I think this is from when I used to farm. Chicken meat, you kind of want to sell this, but takes too long. Takes too long to put them on the market, sell, you know? First of all, I'm gonna sell 4048 here. Then I'm gonna sell the 20k. There we go. How much is this even in chicken meat? I have 1.2 mil times 3,000. And then we multiply by the tax. It's like 3 bill. It's not that much. 3 bill in chicken meat. It's not that much. Even if you sell for a bit more, it's not worth the time it takes to sell, bro. It's just not. Oh no. Like, if you could sell it fast, I would sell it. But because it's so slow, I don't fucking care. No, 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 no. Oh, these are actually worth something. Don't care though. Wild herb. This came across a Corsair sucks guide. How is she after the buff though? I assume you're talking about the PV buff. That was after the guide came out after the buff. She's okay right now. She's okay right now. Kinda weird shit. Aren't worth shit. This is okay, but no point on selling probably. I don't think I have anything else I can sell, not gonna lie. I think it's literally just the traces of nature. Like, I could sell some of this sap, but it's not like crazy money. Same for the powders, for example. Like, let's say I want to sell this powder of darkness, for example. How much can I even put on the market? 40k. I can put 40k. I would need to sell it manually. I don't even know like what the maximum stack is. It's 20k. Like, it's just not worth the money. It's putting 20k at a time for 100 mil is just not worth the fucking time that I would have to spend doing it. That's the problem. That's why I don't sell shit, because it's too boring to sit here and sell all the materials that my workers gathered. Like, yeah, I don't know. The storage is worth 111 bill, and I can't be bothered to sell any of it. It's crazy. Why do I have knock ingots here? The fuck? I also have a lot of iron ingots. I guess I could sell these. They could be useful for when we get the alchemy stone though. I think I'm gonna hold on to the ingots, because basically if we get the alchemy stone rework, and we still need ingots to push the alchemy stones up, all of these are gonna go up in price. All of this will go up in price. And they might actually make processing ingots worth the time. But we'll have to see until that happens. Same for the plywood, but plywood is not as good to process from what I remember, because it weighs more on your inventory. So you can process less of it in a session. You need to like check your inventory way too often, which is super annoying. It's 400k, 4 mil, 40 mil, 400 mil. It's like it's 2 bill in platinum ore. Crazy. Okay, whatever. Don't care anymore. Oh, it's about to be nighttime. Okay, let's go back to Edania. I think I'll do the Nymphomorek weekly in a bit. How long tonight I'm actually? Let me check on Garmot. $34 minutes. I think that's enough time to do the Orbiter quest actually. I need to go to the bathroom real quick though. Okay. Well, I don't know if Yoking is there and if he wants to leech the weekly. But if he did, it's too late. Okay, I'm going to the bathroom, be right back. back. I am here, but are you here? At Orbita Gate Castle on Belenos 4. Oh, we have guild bosses. I kind of forgot that. Oh, do I go guild bosses? I guess I could go guild bosses actually. I assume we start with the room, right? I could just go there from here. It's not that far away. Tyrion Blessing? Crazy, who the fuck runs that spot? Really? Got fucking body blocked by that, huh? I don't even know what the best pet here is now. I don't know if I can go from here, not gonna lie. Well, if I could, I got griffed. GG. I assume he's starting at put room, to be fair. Which I don't know. We indeed are. Okay. Well, money is money. Yo, Chimken, big fan. Hello, Anzina. How are you? Ah, I fell down. Good, do you like video? I mean, I like it as much as before. It has its good things, it has its bad things, you know? I guess I did like the game more when we could do node wars without cancer meta. without this cancer meta, I guess it was more fun back then. I also had more fun before they fucking nerfed my class for no reason. Ha 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 ha. Look at all these fishing bozos over here. Which one are the good things? I mean, I like the combat, as always. Like, I think that's the first thing that people will say whenever they talk about BDO, right? I like the sandbox aspects of it as well. I think it's like, after playing Throne, I can't bother with like getting basically art capped in what I can do in a game. I can't bother with MMOs that aren't like sandbox in a sense. I don't think you understand. Throne of Liberty, I would literally sit there thinking, what can I do now? Like in terms of playing the game. And the answer most times would be nothing. If I had already done my fucking garbage ass contracts, or ran my daily dungeon or something like that, I would basically be out of like good content to do. And even those weren't really good content, to be fair. Like the only fun part about that game was PvPing. And they removed like the huge world conflict bosses that were like the most fun part of the game. Like chat PvPing after you fuck the other alliance because they suck ass, or then chat PvPing because they had to bring like 3 times your numbers, you know, like that was a fun part of Throne. Video kinda had the same with like the open world PvP, and you could do the same after Node Wars as well, to be fair. Like, it used to be more fun in that sense. I really like I can just log in on video and I feel like grinding 2 hours today, and I'll grind 2 hours, you know, and it's not like, oh, I already did my boss splits and my gladius and my Enslar for the week, so now I can't do anything for the rest of the week, for example. It's not like that, right? I can still, if I feel like grinding, I can go grind. I still have decent Node Wars if I want to show up for them. I don't know. It's just different. I just feel like most MMOs in the market right now are just way too bad. Most MMOs are just way too bad, bro. I wanted to... I like when I open F3 and swipe, good gameplay. Yeah, but you don't have to. I don't think I've put a cent... I haven't spent anything on this game for over a year, I'm pretty sure. Last time I spent money on this game was to buy the Rose Noir outfit, because I really liked it. And that outfit came out like over a year ago, I'm pretty sure. Chinkin! Yo, Gemachi, how are you doing? The game I wanted to try out recently, well, not really recently, like maybe like 3 or 4 months ago, I thought of trying out Blade and Soul again, like the Neo Classic release they had. But then I I got to like read reviews from people that played Neo Classic, and I was just like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna have fun on this game. Clearly, I just not. It's just not gonna be the same as when I played it back in the day. I was going back to it because they had just released Warlock, which was the class that I used to play. How much did you swap on Throne of Liberty? I bought the game for early access and that's it. I didn't spend a single cent on Throne either. I actually spent 0 money on Throne. And I kept up with gear. I was keeping up with gear until tier 2 came out, and because we didn't have any PvP, I didn't feel pressured into getting gear at the start, almost. Like, I got some upgrades here and there, so we could go do Nebula Island bosses, but then we stopped going to those for a while because we didn't have an alliance of 4 guilds, and you basically need an alliance of 4 guilds to do the Nebula bosses back then. So yeah, I just didn't feel pressured into getting gear at all. Isan, hello Azuleka, how are you doing? I love Rose Note too. I have it painted with shiny dye. Yeah, I just made mine like purple and blue. I can show after this. Like, it was my favorite outfit for a while. Now I'm running Adana armor because I really like Adana armor as well. The only problem is the cape. I think that Adana armor cape is a bit shit, unfortunately. But without the cape, it looks super weird. Like, this is with the cape. It's a bit too dark to actually see properly. Hold on. I need to go to a brighter spot. Oh, I'm slowed by the mudster. Okay. Thank you for the money. Like, this is with the cape, right? I don't like that the cape is short. But if you remove the cape, it just looks weird. Can you remove it there? Like, it just looks weird without the cape. Like, I don't know. Like, I like the armor, but it needs the cape. It just needs the cape. That's it. It's bad cloud as well. But yeah, the Rose Noir I run is the... Hold on, where is it? This one? No. No. Oh, maybe I didn't put it on the... Oh, I didn't put it on the fucking bag. Ah, oh, fuck me. I didn't put it on a bag, apparently. Okay, I have one here. Okay, let's see. Rose. What? Oh, maybe I did put it on a bag. Hold on. Don't tell me I accidentally melted it. Oh my god, don't tell me I accidentally melted the clo- No, there is no way I did it. Oh, I'm stupid. I am stupid. I have it equipped. I forgot that then armor is not an actual set. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I'm so fucking dumb, bro. I forgot that then armor is not an actual set, bro. Fuck me. God, I was scared for a moment there. Yeah. I like the Rose Noir. Like, I like this Alf Cape thing. I wish it was a bit longer, but it's fine. I like the Alf Cape thing. And I like how you can dye it as well. Makes for a good outfit in general. Gooner. Shut up. Let me goon! That's the only thing left in video. Yes, sir. And swiping. Yeah, swiping for more gooning. I regret buying double pearls. I didn't. Although I still have... Last time I bought pearls for the Rose Noir outfit a year ago, I did one of those 1+1. So I still have 13k pearls on my inventory. So they've been basically sitting there for like easily a year plus. Okay, let me put this in the storage. 1, 2, 3, 7.5. Boom. Okay. But yeah, I was saying like the Blade and Soul thing is that back in the day, I really enjoyed Blade and Soul. Like I enjoyed the fact that we had a 1v1 arena. I liked the content in general. The combat on Blade and Soul was actually pretty solid as well. The only thing that got me away from the game is that, kind of like in Lost Ark, I had that issue with Lost Ark as well, is that the game is very focused in dungeons and raids, and to find a group, like a good group, while pugging is really hard. You need to have like a pre-made group, otherwise you're fucked. Like in Lost Ark, I would spend hours on the party board trying to find people just to do some dungeons and Argos when it came out. But if you don't have if you're not ahead of the curve in terms of gear, it's really hard to find a group, especially if you're not playing a meta class, right? So in Blade and Soul, I kind of negated that a bit because I went Warlock, and every party needed a Warlock back then. It's like the shy of BDO. You kind of wanted a Warlock because of the overgrowth or whatever it was called. It was basically Soulburn. That's it. There was a Soulburn mechanic that made you do way more damage, and only a Warlock could give it to the party. But in Lost Ark, I fucking played War Dancer, and War Dancer on release was super garbage. So unless you were like way more geared, people just didn't want to take War Dancers as DPS. So I would spend hours and hours and hours, and eventually I just quit the game because I just didn't want to spend that much time trying to even find a party to then wipe on the boss multiple times because the party wasn't even that good and people didn't know the mechanics, right? It was just so fucking bad. And in Blade and Soul, I started having that issue as well because the game was very pay to win. They had like gamble boxes like in BDO. They had gamble boxes just like in BDO. They had a subscription system, kind of like a value pack, but way better, because if you had a subscription, when you enhanced, you would get 30% of the materials you used back. So basically, if you were enhancing and progressing without the subscription system, you would be progressing a third slower than everyone else. And then the RNG boxes on top gave you enhanced materials, like a lot of them. So if you weren't pay to winning, you were also falling behind because the game was hard capped, where you could only do 30 quests a day, 30 dailies, and then you were also like capped in the amount of runs you could do per week on some of the content. So you couldn't just play the game more to keep up with the people that are pay to winning. So it was really fucking bad. It was fucking rough, man. Imagine video ads. I mean, we've been asking for that for a long time. It's not gonna happen, but it should. Value Pack and Old Moon and Kama should all be one single subscription. But the thing is, you don't need these buffs to play the game. The value pack is nice for when you want to sell stuff, but you can actually just hold onto the stuff you want to sell and then sell it when you have a value pack. So it's not as detrimental to not have as the subscription was in Blade and Soul. In Blade and Soul you were forced to have the subscription basically. And if you didn't, because I didn't back then, you were just progressing slower than everyone else. You couldn't do anything about it. And the other problem is what I say is like on BDO, if you buy the Gamba boxes, you only get pearls. You only get Cronstones. In Blade and Soul, you would get like super rare materials that you were like art capped to get from your dungeons sometimes. Let's say that something drops from a single dungeon and that you can run that dungeon once a week or twice a week. If you don't get the material, you could just swipe for RNG boxes and maybe you get the material from there. It was super cooked, man. It was actually disgusting what they did in that game, in my opinion. And from what I heard, on Blade and Soul Neo Classic that released recently, the pay to win and the monetization is even worse than it was back in the day. So that's why I didn't even try the game. Because apparently to even have like to even upgrade your skills, you have to find like the skill books now, which wasn't the case before. And to like upgrade your skills to max level, it was like a huge fucking pay to win. It was crazy, eh? Do you need anything else than crowns in BDO though? No, you don't. But at the same time, imagine if you could just open these RNG boxes as a new player and there was a chance of getting a primordial fragment, primordial staff, whatever it was called, you know, like the full item that lets you get the sovereign offense for free. That's kind of what they did in Blade and Soul, okay? Or then like you open these Gamba boxes and it would give you like Edana, pieces of Edana, so you can enhance your armor faster instead of being gated by the weekly. That's kind of what they did in Blade and Soul. That's why it was so fucking ridiculous. It's the same, like now I hope that PA is not watching this, because it wouldn't surprise me if by next week we get a box like this that drops Edana stones. And ironically, it wouldn't actually surprise me at all if one day they just like, here guys, Edana stones on your Gamba boxes, have fun, you know. That wouldn't surprise me at all. But yeah, that was like a big issue with Blade and Soul. Oh, and I forgot completely, Blade and Soul also had a marketplace that worked like Throne of Liberty and Lost Ark, where you basically had you could put real life money into a currency that was only used in the market, so you could directly use money basically to buy items in the game, which inflationated prices of like really important items that the game had. Kind of forgot that part. The difference to the BDO model, where people can sell outfits on the market to make money, the difference is that when you do that, the other person gets cronstones and stuff, right? And you get silver. You don't just buy directly, because what happened is that like you're gonna buy this. You're gonna buy the items from the market, and if I remember correctly, what happened is that you used silver and gold, and the other person got the silver but didn't get the gold. It was something like that. It was like stupid. Basically, you would get the gold, but you wouldn't get the premium currency as the person that got sold that sold the item. There's some shit like that. I don't remember correctly, but it was, I don't know. it was literally a textbook NCSoft pay-to-win game, just like Throne is. Okay, I need to stop running around doing nothing. Need to go back to Edana. I wish you could pay-to-win a video is also bad as fuck. I mean, it is, but at the same time, I feel like you don't understand how bad on the other games it is, I think. It's still bad. I don't like pay-to-win in general. But on some of the other games, it was fucking cringe as hell, man. Like, the only reason I let it pass in BDO is because you don't have content gated behind the pay-to-win, right? Like, it's kind of like that. That's the only reason. On Throne, the only reason I didn't like pay-to-win is because you could literally just swipe and go full max gear day one. While on BDO, you can't really do that. If you keep swiping, you're not gonna get full max gear day one. It was a bit too much on Throne. A bit too much. Yeah, and there is not that much pressure, although these bosses, let's be real, no, right? These bosses are a bit of a pressure. The way they release these bosses are a bit of a pressure to pay to win, which is not very good for the game in my opinion. And there's like, okay, another thing I forgot is that the gear in BDO is all achievable without pay to winning, right? You can just play the game and get the gear. Pay to winning might help you get it faster, obviously, but you at least can get everything without cringing it. And the problem that Throne had is that there was certain items that were almost exclusive for a long time to people that paid. Specifically, the Arc Boss weapons. The Arc Boss weapons, especially on release, that shit not only was super broken, you had to pay like thousands and thousands to get it on the first couple months. Or hope that your guild dropped it and you were the one that were gonna get it. There was so much drama because of the Arc Boss weapons on Throne, because of that. And I feel like that was like a big issue with the game. And some issue in pay to win in general is when like a person that pays can just get more and stronger than the person that doesn't pay and plays the game more. I think that's when pay to win becomes a bit too much, in my opinion. You see like that kind of monetization in a lot of mobile games, right? Like a lot of mobile games are like that. Pay to win or sacrifice all free time you have in a life. I mean, I don't feel like... The thing is like, BDO, I've played it for so long, right? That just by playing it on stream, I don't really play the game more than on stream, basically. And just by playing it on stream, and grinding like 1 hour per day maximum, that's basically what I average, just 1 hour a day. I can keep up with the gear like fairly well. But if you start the game late, you have to invest more time for sure if you want to catch up. That is an issue for sure. It's just not an issue to veteran players. But I think that it's kind of like that in most games, no? It's like if you start late, you always need to invest more time to catch up to the people that have been playing the game for longer. That's just how it works. There's nothing you can do. Like, all the games are like that. The only games that are not like that are games like World of Warcraft and Lost Ark that kind of reset the progression with the patches, right? When you reset the progression with patches, then you kind of invalidate the veterans in a sense. 1 hour doesn't get you far. I mean, 1 hour got me here. I don't do more than that, you know? I do a 1 hour of grinding and then I do my weeklies. That's what I've been doing basically for the past year. Like, if I go on my Garmot, and I put past 30 days, my Garmot has 18 hours recorded in the past 30 days. And in the past 90, he has 53. Like, most of the money you get just from doing weekly shit. You also get carried as fuck. No, I don't. I pitied 2 of my Charizards. My Charizards were pretty average. I pitied 2 of them. I got 2 under 10 clicks and 2 on 15. I do 2 hours of gooning to my decay and fish, hard capped, real. Like, sure, my gear is not like super crazy right now because there's people that have like decks and stuff, but this is pretty acceptable gear. This is really good gear for 99.5% of the player base. Like, I don't expect to be full art cap deck because I don't play the game enough. Let's have that. Have that as well. Let's see if I find a tower that's free. Okay, this one is. Everybody, put your hands up. Well, chicken 2-tap, both of his black stars. I mean, I was pretty lucky back in the day, yeah. When I joined Dumpred, my luck was crazy at the time. Kind of went down after. Everything went downhill with the Charizards and the Sovereigns. Fish spot, doing my weekly for end times. It's pretty decent to do the weeklies for end times. It basically boosts your money by like 800 mil if you do the weekly here and then the weekly at Orbita. Yeah, I was grinding Zephyrus earlier. I was trying Zephyrus with Node War buff because I am barely below the cap now. Like 15 AP below the cap if I have Node War buff. And 15 AP below the cap, the spot is a bit better than Tenebrum, but not by a lot. It's maybe like 200 mil more. Oh, I hinted. Weeklies I don't have DP for. Depends, what boss can you do, Hans? They changed it so, like, if you... Imagine you can do Rusalka, then you can accept the Orbiter quest after beating Rusalka now, even if you don't have the DP. They changed, like, the requirements for the quests. Can might be able to do the Rusalka. Yeah, I mean, I bought a can to do Rusalka day 1, yeah. I need to kill that eye before it stacks up. I just tapped my 1 and armor to that, yeah. At least you got like a lot of stones last week, right? Which helps a bit. I still think the bosses we got last week, for events, I think those were like a good idea in a sense, but not the way they did them. I think them adding the stone to it as an event makes sense. But what I think they should do, and I said this last stream that we did the bosses, so like a week ago, what they need to do is that the beginner bosses, like the easy version of the bosses, should be added to the game permanently and drop primordial fragments, so people can get their sovereign offhand without having to grind the Aetherian. So basically the same way you get the Flames of Primordial or whatever it's called from from the world bosses at Land of the Morning Light. They should have done the same in this region, where you can do like the easy version of the bosses and you get some primordial fragments out of it. Like, that would be a good way to implement a new region. And then every once in a while, if you want, you can give like an event that gives an extra stone on those easy version of the bosses as well. Yo, Mac, how are you doing? Maybe I have a solution to my problem. My weekly Adana quest for the failed Adana does not show up for some reason. Have you... So, that's two things. First, you need to make sure... So, there's two things. First, you need to make sure that you have the enough gear equipped if you haven't beaten the boss yet. And I assume that you don't need to beat the boss, but maybe they changed that. Maybe you do need to beat the boss. Feed your workers? Nah, they can starve, fuck them. They don't give me shit, man. Useless workers. Like, maybe they didn't, maybe they changed how it works. Maybe you need to beat your weekly, like the boss, like Jordan, for example. I don't know what boss you do every week, but try beating that first. Now the quest does not show up. So did you beat Jordan or Rosalco or whatever boss you did this week already? Yes. So you should be able to see. I mean, the only other thing I can think of is if you have the quests filtered out. Well done, 24k coppers obtained. Oh, are you going for Sovereign? Like, maybe here, look down here and see that all of them are yellow, especially this one here. The last symbol, the one that has like the repeat arrows, that needs to be yellow. Otherwise, like, repeat quests don't show up. You press O to open this, by the way. Going to get the weapon now? W. big. Should be able to steal Z buff here. I think we're still far away from the boss. Just take the same bird as the other sovereigns? I'm pretty sure it is, yeah. Where's the... Oh, I missed it. Fuck me. We need to go kill that. I hate the poison mechanic so much on this spot. Jamming. He is jamming to the song. The previous one? Yeah. I don't think we got Node War buff refreshed, which means I can probably grind tomorrow. We'll probably try some more Zephyrs tomorrow. Oh, I just debuffed. What the fuck is this damage, bro? Okay. Sekai. There's some 20th anniversary project. Wait, really? I didn't know that. I mean, they always milk old animes and shit, bro. You already know it. I already know, they always milk content like musicians and anime and shit. Always milking. Bro, just give him a bit more time. 10 years, 20, and people will be milking it, but with AI. You know? Oh my god, the re-release of like fucking whatever band that died like 10 years ago. But now you can hear it again because they released it with AI and made new songs for them to sing. Like, that's literally just gonna be a thing. You already know it. Who the fuck is the Regalus guy there? My knee. Such a banger song as well. The video clip is super weird though. I have to watch the show, supposedly good. I liked it. It's probably one of the best shonens that came out in the past year. We're finally gonna get the end of My Hero Academia. And honestly, the last 2 seasons are big. The show has been like in a weird state where like it started really good, then kind of went downhill, but the last arc, like the last 2 arcs, are really fucking good in my opinion. And forgot the name. There was another arc in the middle that was pretty good. With like the mafia. The well, not mafia, they're not called mafia in Japan. Panty stockings. I never saw panty stocking when I was a kid, or so I don't actually know that show that much. I saw like a bit of the new season to see if it was something I was interested in, but not really. Yakuza? Yeah, Yakuza. I was fucking forgetting the name. There was like an arc on My Hero Academia with the Yakuza. Forgot the name of the main villain during that. It's like over something. Like that one was a pretty decent arc. Was the all them? Oh, you added. You didn't have one of them filtered on this window. Is that what you meant? Yeah, like that's usually something that people forget. The thing is, like, I'm pretty sure that some characters, like the settings on your quest filters, is not saved between characters. So if one of your characters did not have them enabled, and while the others have, I'm pretty sure it stays like that. I completed a quest, but I don't think it was the weekly. So I'm pretty sure I need to kill 2 bosses first. Yeah, okay. It's like 2.5, yeah, exactly. Like here is like 2 points. I don't think it's 5, it's a bit less than 5. Yeah, that's what follows Shununo. I think it's less than 0.5, but yeah, here it's like 2 bosses and a bit more, and Orbita is the same. It's 2 rotations, and you don't even need to kill the first golem after the 2 rotations on Orbita. It's usually just 2 rotations and then killing the pillars once. Waste of time, 30 plus minutes for extra 300 mil. Yeah, but it's not like you can buy the end times that easily. There's a lot of orders on them, I'm pretty sure. If you compare it to like grinding other spots without Agris, I'm pretty sure it's okay. Like compare doing a full hour where 30 minutes you're on Nympha and 30 minutes you're on Orbita. You don't use Agris and you get 600 extra mil. I think the money is comparable with Tenebrum or Zephyrus. Pretty sure. But yeah, after you don't need end times, it's whatever. I think after I'm done with upgrading like the main things I want, I probably won't do the weeklies anymore. At least not on these two spots. I'll still do Tenebrum and Zephyrus because those spots are broken, but yeah. Yeah, what I need is basically... I need to upgrade one more Jin Dawn. I want to upgrade 2 accuracy ones, just in case. And I want to upgrade my DR Lightstone sets. So, still missing some end times. Oh, that was way too early. Oh, it was the boss. I don't have the buff for it. Wasn't bad. Hello, send me up please, thank you. Yeah, I think probably in terms of end times I still need like 400 something total. And after that I still have use for them, for sure. But not as important. Like upgrading my Vicious Shadow set, not as important, you know. Maybe upgrading 1 DR Dawn. Or the Demi-Human set, or the Kama Sylvia set, you know? Like, sure, I can do those, but not super priority, I would say. Maybe selling the end times for money is just better, even. Because eventually the end times will start dropping in price. It will take a couple months still, but eventually the end times will start being available on the market. Then you can just buy them back for cheap. Unlock 3 end times, that's a set. Are. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, that was a bit too soon, apparently. Under my sky, Oh, I need to kill the statue after. My youth for my future. I just want to rise up stronger. I don't even know. Is this from I don't remember if this is from Tower of God. I know it's from Stray Kids though, if I remember correctly. Which did make the Tower of God openings, to be fair. What? The ban was that damage? Oh, I know what it is. It's me not having this. Like a psychopath. I actually don't think it is from Tower of God. It's just a cool song. I think Stray Kids is I think they're Japanese, they're not Korean, right? Now I don't remember actually. Everyone keeps turning me down. Like a psychopath. Should be done here soon. Oh, we are done. Yeah. I remember it's like when the fucking the wave that has like only the small guys spawns. I think it's roughly then when it's over this weekly. Okay. Still nighttime, isn't it? Yes, it is. It's kinda getting late, I need to go have dinner. It's 9:15. What I think is the best next grand spot after Onglim? You mean if you have the AP for only Onglim, or what? If you only have the AP for Onglim, I'm pretty sure the next best spot is Shade Forest. Because if you come here, Orc, yeah, Onglim is there, Jade, same AP. So same AP, Jade. If you mean like better while being above the AP, I'm pretty sure X Sanctuary is the next one that you need to reach. So 200 more AP. I'm not sure about the compass and map piece spots. These two map piece spots, these two don't recommend unless you have a lot of mates, because you can't bring your horse inside. The map spots though, I'm pretty sure Sulfur Mine is not that bad. Now I don't know if it's better than Onglim though. I have no idea. Yeah. So like, you can kinda go there, but it's the same AP as X, so you know. When you reached AP for Route Sulfur Mine, you also reached AP for X, and X is just better. So that's the next step in progression for grand spots if you only care about the best money. I do recommend people that if you want a change of pace, you just go grind the map piece. If you want a change of pace, you can go grind the map piece. The only reason I don't recommend grinding the compass is because you need a lot of mates, or then to not run it. You can grind here without running Agris on Istria and Akman, and then you don't need as many mates. I guess I can recommend coming here if you don't want to run Agris. But in general, these 3 spots, Route Silver Mine, Piliku Jail, and for best money, X Sanctuary. And you don't leave X Sanctuary, for best money you don't leave X Sanctuary until you reach all the way down here to Good Ruins. All of these spots are worse money than X. The spot is just broken with the amount of crystallized despairs are worth. They are still 30 mil. Yeah, they are. Yeah. You get like 20 of this per hour, if not more. I think you get more than that. But you need a lot of pets. Oh, I forgot that. You need like super... For X, you want max level pets. 1 tier 5, 4 tier 4s. If you don't have that, X is not gonna be as good as a tower spot, like Route Silver Mine. What do I need a map for? I mean, it's a treasure item. People like to have treasure items. It's just a chase item in the game. You know what they give? If you have a fisher, for example, you can fish all the way here on Akovan, or you can fish on Tigris, on Tigris Island, and then you map to town, take the Magnus, go sell your fish, and then you take the map back here. So you don't need to sail back to the island, for example. The map is useful for stuff like that. It saves you time on your fishing character, for example. You can double map. If you have a treasure map, you can double map. So like you can easily map to a town and then map to another one. You can map back to town and then go back to the grind spot, for example. It's pretty... There's a decent amount of uses for the map. But it's not required. Like, none of the treasure items are really required, besides the HP and the mana pot. Which is why they made PT pieces for those, because those are basically mandatory to have if you want to play the game. And it's part of the feedback we gave them, you know? We gave them that feedback that the mana and HP pots were way too necessary to not have some sort of PT system. That's the only reason we got the PT system in the first place. It's because they actually listened to us. Okay, let me find someone to raid because I need to go have dinner and it's getting late. Who's streaming? Who's streaming? Blue Stars, but she's on Blue Protocol. Kiwi, Mervis, Cezanne, Yura. The Gaze is streaming. What the fuck is the Gaze streaming? The GVG. Oh, they're just farming Demise, I guess. Hold on. I think I'll send you guys over to Kiwi. I haven't raided there in a while. Okay. Okay, guys, go say hi to Kiwi. The Gege raid is going over there, so go say hi to her. I'll be back probably tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then Saturday. And yeah, good night, everyone. Good night, Charlesburg. Good night, Yoking. Good night to you, Michael. Good night, Game Maichi. Good night to the YouTube people as well. Bye bye. Bye bye.